And for every wedding I've ever attended, I've sat where you guys are, and I've always asked, why? Why are these two choosing to be together? Why have they chosen these family and friends to stand up next to them? And why have they asked everyone to be here? And to me, the joining of two people is more about love. And love is such an incredible thing. It's love that's going to make this union stronger each day. And it's not going to be some legal document that says, you can't leave me. So we're going to focus on love. So the next 10 minutes are going to serve as your application process. And I will serve as your officiant. They will serve as a jury here. And at the end, if we agree, we'll allow this marriage to proceed. Does that work for the two of you? All right, then let us get started. Please join hands. So we've heard tales before of love and marriage, but today is about love in marriage. And it's more than just being together. What you're agreeing to embark on today is a continued effort. It is an everyday commitment to spend your life loving the person whose hand you're holding. I want you to look each other. I want you to block out every other person who's here today and understand that from this point forward, Joe, you're not only taking Lauren's heart, you're also taking her dreams. Everything she's ever been, everything this world will let Lauren become is now a part of you. And Lauren, you have Joe's heart. You have his dreams. Everything he's ever been, everything he will become in this world is now also a part of you. And doing this isn't always easy. And we're gonna go through right now. Mike, if I could please have a microphone. If you two can take this and please repeat after me in unison.
Okay.
Today I take your heart as mine.
Today I take your heart as mine.
I take your dreams as mine.
I take your dreams as mine.
I promise to be patient.
I promise to be patient.
I promise to be kind.
I promise to be kind.
In front of those that we love.
In front of those that we love.
And in our hearts.
And in our hearts.
To those that have passed.
To those who have passed.
These words can be easily spoken, but they become harder to respect over time. And we get comfortable, we start to lose that respect. You two will not. And you'll remember in those moments why it's important to be patient, why it's important to be kind. We're not meant to go through life alone. And love is the thing that binds it all together. It's love that transcends space, time, death, alcohol. Love is the last great magic we have in the world. And that's why we're here. That's what we're here to witness. We're here to see what love is and what it can become. It's as magical as Santa Claus when we were little, but it's something that's real and something that the two of you have found in each other. And it's an incredible force, and it comes in every form, because love is your parents sitting there looking at the two of you. Love is your siblings, the family, the friends that you have here for you. But marriage today, what we're doing, you two standing across from each other, looking at each other, to stand here and say that you found yourself in someone else is absolutely incredible. And just congratulations. But it's also really gutsy. So knowing what you're committing to, if you're ready to proceed, please say I am. I am. Let us begin. I'm going to have the two of you turn towards the family and friends that you've asked to be here today. And we prepared a series of questions. So for me at a wedding, you usually just hear from the officiant a lot. We're going to hear from the people who are actually getting married. Joe, I'm going to give you this microphone. And let's start with you. We're going to start with you here. So let's start with the basics. Let's let everyone know, when did you first meet?
We first met in September of 2010.
All right. Lauren, when did you realize you were in love? Who said it first?
He did, obviously. He did. I realized that I was in love with Joe when we were in your car.
A little closer.
You were playing the song I Like It by Enrique Iglesias. And he just belted out the highest pitch, and it was phenomenal. And I just said, if he continues to sing like that to me and make me smile every single day, I'll be one happy lady.
This is why we're here. This is what we're doing. And I think that over time, as we grow up, as we grow older, as we have relationships, that each one of them starts to change us. It starts to carve out our own views of love. And Joe, for you, what did marriage mean to you younger versus what it means now?
I would have to say that marriage, when I was little,
Closer.
would mean that, you know, you live together, you're with each other all the time, you know. It's, to me, when you're little, you really don't understand what love is or marriage or anything. So.
All right. Lauren, we're going back to you.
All right.
Because when this is all done, what is it that you're most looking forward to?
Our honeymoon.
Where is the honeymoon?
Honeymoon. We're going to Hawaii.
All right.
Yes.
All right. You guys can clap. You guys can clap for
Yeah,
Hawaii.
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
yeah.
But traveling, experiencing life, learning, cooking, doing all those things. Maybe making you clean a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. Just
All right.
doing life in general.
Joe, one more question for you. So, knowing this, that you're taking this step, you took the notion to ask Lauren to marry you, to be your wife. What does that mean to be a good husband, and how is this going to be different from dating?
I would have to say the difference is I have to sacrifice certain things to know that I'm making her happy on a day-to-day basis and making sure that I'm always there through thick and thin, no matter how hard things get, and making sure we're always together.
Lauren, same question. Now that you guys are taking this step, you're getting married, what does it mean to be a good wife versus a good girlfriend?
I think that you should never stop dating.
A little closer.
You should always date your spouse. But being patient, communication, which we're already really good at, but I honestly don't think that too much is going to change. We've been together for a very long time, so I think that from here on out, we're just going to be stronger than ever.
That was amazing. If you guys could please applaud their efforts. That was wonderful. If there is anyone here after that who would still object to this union, no one cares. We're going through with this anyways, so there are a few people we'd still have to listen to. Parents, we'd still listen to you if you were against this. But we also want to hear from a couple other people. Lauren and Joe have been really close with their brothers throughout this process. And Michael, I'm going to ask you to come on over here, please. So you've known Lauren since you were about 11 years old. And this is someone who's been around for you. What is your favorite thing about having Lauren in your family?
My favorite thing about having Lauren in this family is having somebody who is just the most selfless person I've ever met. She's always taking people's feelings into account before her own, and it's just something amazing to see.
That's incredible. Thank you, Mike. Dan, if we can get Dan to come over here. Dan, if everyone doesn't know Dan has been the protective older brother for a very long time. And when Lauren and I talked about this, she actually wanted to tell you thank you for not being against Joe. Because rumor is you haven't liked a lot of people in the past. But now that we're going forward, what is it that you're most looking forward to about, what's your favorite thing about having Joe in your family?
Well, I think whether you guys have watched them grow throughout their relationship or just simply understanding the way that they both answered some of those questions, my favorite thing is just the pure happiness that Joe gives Lauren. As you just heard, as the older brother, I think just goes for everybody. You are protective, and you absolutely want the best thing for your sister. Unconditional love, care, and respect are just some of the many things that you want out of the man that your sister is going to spend the rest of their life with. And I'm proud to say that Joe gives Lauren endless amounts of all of those things. And Joe is very much truly the brother that I've always wanted. So that's easily my favorite thing.
Give him a handshake. Give him a handshake. Thank you, guys. That was a part of what I feel should be included in a wedding ceremony, that it is about family, it's about bringing people together, and the love that we're finding here today. And looking at the history of this relationship, you two have been together for a while. You met almost 8 years ago. Only 3 months after dating, did you decide to say, I love you? And now it's been over 3 years since this engagement actually happened. And here we are. And while you've been dating, tomorrow's different. Tomorrow morning is the first page of a new chapter. A lot of things are going to look the same. Lauren, you even talked about some of those things being consistent, but it's not. Tomorrow is going to look it, but the next weeks, the months, they're going to have striking similarities, but they're not. This is a new chapter. Just take a moment between the two of you, and I want you to let that sink in, that for everyone else here today, their tomorrow's the same. It's the same thing they've been going through. Yours is not. Yours is forever changed from this moment forward. And this new chapter you're entering has some incredible potential. You have a series of blank pages in front of you that are meant to be filled with love, laughter, hockey, fresh sushi, trips out of the country, pets, friends, all kinds of stuff. But what means the most is going to be the appreciation of time for each other. We have a limited amount of time on this earth, and that's what you're giving to each other here. You're giving each other that time. And right now, we write the last page of this chapter. So please respond with I am if you're ready to begin the next chapter. I am. Say it again. I am. Look at everybody else. Tell them. All right. I'm going to come on this side. I'm going to come over here. Hi, everybody. So throughout time, we've had wedding traditions. We've had hat wrapping. We've had candle burning, knot tying. These were all meant to serve as a symbol of the love we professed. I believe we can profess that in other ways. From this point forward, every morning we'll start with a kiss on the cheek and saying, I love you. This gesture will stand as the declaration of your love from this point forward. And none of this love you stuff. I'm talking something solid. You stop, you pause, you kiss, you pause, you say, I love you. Joe, please show us what this might look like. Lauren, please demonstrate in return. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Please face me. So for as long as we've had weddings, we've had vows. It's a set of words that we speak into existence, and incredible things can happen when we put things into existence. And to have you two say it for everyone else to hear is a reminder of the beauty that we find in this world. This, you two, proclaiming the love for you found for each other, it's everything. For everyone else, Lauren and Joe have provided their own set of vows. They don't know what each other's vows are. They're about to hear them for the first time from each other. And it's this set of words that has never been spoken. They've not said these words until here in front of you in this place. Michael, if we can have the rings. Lauren?
Going first?
We can have Joe go first.
Okay.
Yep, face each other. Joe, please repeat after me, and then you will place this ring on Lauren's finger at the end. Please hold her hand. I, Joe, take you, Lauren, to be my wife. From today forward, I pledge my unconditional love and my undying devotion. I promise to give you everything I have and to talk, even when I'm upset. From here on out, it's you and I. Always and forever. Your last line, sir. Do you...
Do you take me as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Please pass the microphone over to Lauren. I, Lauren,
I, Lauren,
take you, Joe,
take you, Joe,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
From today forward,
From today forward,
I give you my hand,
I give you my hand,
my heart,
my heart,
and my love,
and my love,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and bad,
in good times and in bad,
and to love you every day.
and to love you every day.
I am yours,
I am yours,
always
always
and forever.
and forever. Do you take me to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Of course I do.
I now pronounce you a happily married husband and wife. Let's start this chapter with a kiss. Thank you, everybody, for attending, and let me be the first to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Zavoli.